let's hit some sales numbers real quick. Let's run through these very quickly here. So first, I do want to say I have no idea what the weekly Shonen Magazine release schedule is for their volumes, because like our last update for the week of ending in 6/13, we were still following one batch, and now it's the week of ending of 6/20, and we've got a whole new batch to look at sales numbers. So maybe they release theirs in the middle of the month, unlike Weekly Shonen Jump, which is always at the beginning. So some updated numbers here is Fire Force Volume 29, 73K. Seven Deadly Sins, Four Nights of the Apocalypse Volume 2, 59K. That one's doing really well so far. Hajime no Ippo Volume 131, 43K. Shangri-La Frontier Volume 4, 38K. Ranger Reject Volume 2, 29K. I do also want to say there are other series that were released, but they're series that I have just never even heard of. Like they're series that's just it. I've just never heard of. I don't even know how to pronounce them. They don't have English names. I don't know what they are. So, but anyway, now let's talk about Weekly Shonen Jump sales though. So we do have the updated sales numbers for the week ending in 6/20 for the June volumes. And next week we will have the final kind of round up there for these issues as we kick off what's about to come out here in July. So for the June volumes, JJK Volume 16, 1.6 million, One Piece Volume 99, 1.5, Dr. Stone Volume 21, 201K, Ayakashi Triangle Volume 4, 61K, Witch Watch Volume 1, 28K, Sakamoto Days Volume 2, 24K, and then the last four, which is Magu-chan Volume 4, Build King Volume 2, High School Family Volume 2, and Ball Parade Volume 1 are all not ranked. Because just based on their low sales numbers. Now, what do we have to look forward to, though? Well, what we're going to be able to see this month in July is Black Clover Volume 29, which is a kick-ass cover, by the way. I don't know if you guys have seen it, but it looks awesome.
Oh, yeah. It does look really good.
Mission Yozakura Family Volume 9, which I'm really excited to see the sales numbers on that, because now we're getting into the arc that we just had wrapped up. Like, the cover looks great. The cover is very obviously focused on the big arc that we just finished. I'm kind of curious to see the sales on that. A Gravity Boys 6 and 7, both coming out.
Makes its return in the middle of June.
Yeah.
Or July.
Yeah, middle of July. Both of them. The final volume, they're just like, just go ahead and throw them both in the same month. Get this shit out of here. We're done with it.
Yeah, we're done promoting this.
Exactly. Undead Unluck Volume 7 is coming out. Hard Boiled Cop and a Dolphin Volume 4. Phantom Seer Volume 4. I'm very curious to see those sales numbers. Mean Roboco Volume 4. ITLC Volume 2. And finally, Elusive Samurai Volume 1.
That's a long stretch.
Yep, that's another one that I got my eye on to see with the sales numbers on. But hey, we're not going to have to wait long for the next one, because what's coming out in August, we have My Hero Academia 31, Dr. Stone Volume 22, Mashal Volume 7, that one's going to be a banger of sales, Ayakashi Triangle Volume 5, Magu-chan Volume 5, Elusive Samurai Volume 2, Ball Parade Volume 2, Blue Box Volume 1, and Candy Flurry Volume 1 as well. Looking forward to seeing what Blue Box is going to do, because Blue Box is popping off right now in terms of reviews and everything that I see going online. Blue Box seems like it's going to be here to stay. So I am very curious to see how those sales numbers are going to do. And then we also just got announced what's coming out in September with One Piece Volume 100. That's going to be a big one to watch. High School Family Volume 3, Build King Volume 3, Sakamoto Days Volume 3, ITLC Volume 3, Witch Watch Volume 2, and then a little extra tidbit, we do have Kaiju Number 8 Volume 4 coming out that month as well. Yeah, for September, it's going to be very clear One Piece is going to completely and utterly dominate. Looking forward to seeing the sales numbers on that. But I would say out of everything that we have coming up over these next few months, the ones that I'm most excited to see, honestly, is probably like Blue Box and Elusive Samurai. I'm really pumped up to see how those sales are going to do, especially Blue Box, because man, everything that I've seen online about it is like this is a series that does not seem to be going anywhere. A lot of people are on board with this, so I'm looking forward to it.
Solid romance slice of life series. And then that Elusive Samurai, just the fact of how long it took to get Volume 1, very much hints at the point that they were waiting to get to the major content that we've seen now, so that they can release them back to back.
Yeah, I agree. I see that it's just now coming out, and I hear the words in my head from you, Zach, where it's just like, this is going to be a late series, man. It's going to take a little bit to get good, and that's pretty much how it's been. So I think Jump knew that too.
That's exactly what I was thinking. I was like, pretty much releasing Volume 1 and 2 back to back in like back-to-back months is pretty much them saying like, we're just going to hold off on this one because Volume 2 is where it's really going to get good.
True.
So release Volume 1 to reel you in, and then release the next volume next month, so you'll buy and be like, all right, this is actually really good.
True. And it is, man. It has gotten really, really good here recently. Been really enjoying Elusive Samurai after a very rocky start. Very, very rocky start.
You say rocky, I more or less saw it as just world building.
Well, okay, that's fair. Rocky's not the right term. I guess rocky for me because it just it did not really pull me in. I thought it was kind of boring personally for the first X amount of chapters, but it's really taken off since now that we've kind of really started to establish our group of characters and is where we're kind of going with things even more than we are. Yeah, I'm enjoying it quite a bit now. It's one of my favorite reads every single week, especially these last few.
MC's a freak.
Our MC is a freak. I still love the joke of it's like when you discover you have a new fetish after he cuts someone, he's like, oh, super excited and blushing and stuff. He's like, oh, this is great. Just gonna run around and slice this dude to death. Let's go. All right, so for issue 31 of Weekly Shonen Jump that's about to come out, this one will have on the cover the new series Martial Arts Road Neru. Color pages will have Red Hood once again, Dr. Stone, Elusive Samurai, and then some little notable things is Mashal's coming in right at the front, Blue Box at 3, and Maku-chan dead last. Thought that was kind of interesting there. And then for the next issue for 32, Blue Box will be getting the cover. Shout out to that. Shout out to Blue Box getting the cover that quick. About the same speed that Elusive Samurai did too. Color pages will be My Hero Academia, not surprising because it is on the break this week that we're about to have come out. Martial Arts Road Neru also getting its second color page. Me and Roboco getting one, and One Piece will be on a break. A couple little things to note with upcoming Weekly Shonen Jump issues. My Hero Academia will get 3 color pages in a row starting with issue 32, and it will probably also get a cover in that span, probably issue 35, because 33, 34 is the double cover, the double issue, and that's going to be One Piece is getting that one. So probably 35 we'll see My Hero get a cover. That's just kind of a guess. We'll see.